I've been doing microneedling on my skin at home for the last 5 years. I've used pretty much every at-home microneedling device over that time: dermarollers, derma stamps, derma pens, infusion devices. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you what I've learned over the last 5 years, what's actually worth your money, what the science says, and what I wish I knew before I started. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Brianna. I make skincare content. I don't suffer from too much acne these days, although what the heck is this? Something I get asked about all the time actually is what I've done for my acne scars so far. The reason I make so much microneedling content is because microneedling is what has given me the best results. So yeah, if this is the first video you're seeing of mine, I had very severe cystic acne for like 10 years. And so I originally started microneedling about 5 years ago when I first came off Roaccutane. I had a lot of post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, rolling scars, like indentation scars. So yeah, I basically just want to share with you guys what I've learned. I'm not a dermatologist, but I'm in my 3rd year of medical school and I have a great interest in dermatology as well as lived experience going through years of acne and acne scarring. As always, seek your own healthcare advice. Let's talk about firstly what the science actually says. Microneedling works through controlled injury to the skin. So microneedling is exactly as it sounds. You have tiny needles on a device like a stamp or a derma pen that you use to make controlled injury to the skin. And the idea behind this is that you are triggering the natural healing cascade in your skin. So even if you've had previous injury trauma to the skin, the idea is that if you recreate that injury to the skin through in a controlled way, the skin is able to heal beautifully over top of that. When we talk about the healing cascade, that means your skin's natural ability to release things like growth factors, collagen, all in all, dermal remodeling. Because I know that we're a community of skin nerds here, I thought I would bring in a little bit of a science lens here. So clinical studies consistently show that microneedling improves the appearance of atrophic acne scars. Through numerous systematic reviews, we see moderate to significant improvement in scar depth after a series of sessions. So importantly, microneedling is something that works over time. After one session, you might see a bit of skin swelling, which improves the appearance of scars because you sort of plump up the skin because it's swollen. But you start to see the results of one microneedling session after a few months. What's very important is this: the results from microneedling are gradual and they're user dependent. So it takes a series of sessions to actually see that improvement in scar depth. Studies also show that microneedling with adjuncts or skin boosters like PRP or growth factors also enhance results compared to microneedling alone, and we'll touch on that in a little bit. So what has 5 years of microneedling taught me? First of all, aggressive is not better. I used to think that if I could just microneedle deeper into the skin that I would get better results and I would get rid of my acne scars quicker. I've now learned that that can just increase inflammation and actually slow healing. What matters is controlled, consistent injury to the skin where your skin can initiate that healing cascade in a controlled way, and it takes time to see those results. It's one of the reasons that I always recommend the Banisher from Banisher, which is this stamp style tool that you stamp into the skin like this. I always recommend this to people who are interested in getting into microneedling at home. It's quite user-friendly. Something also with the Banisher is that you can replace the different heads. So if you do want to go up to like a 1mm depth on your cheeks, you can definitely do that and then go back down to like a 0.5mm on the rest of your face. So for me now, it's about consistent spaced out sessions, spacing out your sessions every 4 to 6 weeks. Number 2 is that the products you're using when you're microneedling matter a lot. And expensive does not always mean better. And I don't know if anyone's gonna come for me for this, but when I first started using a derma pen, I was very used to the Banisher where you don't need any product on your skin when you're microneedling because it's a stamp device. You're not dragging it over your skin. Slip product is not necessary when using something like the Banisher. When I started introducing pen devices into my routine, I was very hesitant to put anything on my skin before microneedling. You don't want to use something like a derma pen if you don't have anything on your skin, because you're just going to be tugging at the skin. And so yeah, I cringe about that now. But it's very hard to find products that don't make your skin very irritated and stingy when microneedling. You can obviously buy professional grade products like ampules that are designed to be used as slippery agents when microneedling, and you can get them online from somewhere like Dr. Pen. They add up and they can be quite expensive. They're sort of a single-use product because you want to make sure that it's quite sterile. I will put a picture of the hyaluronic acid that I now use. You want to be looking for something that has very few ingredients, and ideally not in a dropper bottle. You want something like in a pump bottle that you can keep sterile. And then after microneedling, your skin is basically wounded at that point. So anything you put on after microneedling is going to be seeping deep into the skin. I have tried skin boosters like glutathione and exosomes, and I've used them at home, and they're very expensive. I think the exosomes was like $200 for one vial of exosomes. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I tried that twice, and I mean, I'll show you like a video of my skin before using the exosomes, and I think my skin does look better now, but I feel like that's from other products that I've been using. After using 2 rounds of exosomes, I don't really think that my skin looked that much different. However, a product that I have been using after microneedling the last couple times is the Redurin double ampule. I'll put a picture of it here if I'm saying that wrong. It's a PDRN. I'm sure you've all heard of Redurin. That's the PDRN that people actually inject into their skin in a clinic. Obviously, do not do that at home. Usually something like a Redurin serum when you're not microneedling, I'm not really sure how effective that is because the PDRN molecules are quite big to really penetrate into your skin unless you have done something like microneedling. So I purely use that serum straight after microneedling and then also for the week following microneedling. And it doesn't sting my skin. I feel like it actually just improves the healing process, and I have had the most incredible glow like since the last session of doing that. That's a product that I really do recommend. Not sponsored at all. Can you imagine if Redurin sponsored me? Finding the right products to use when microneedling is a bit of a trial and error process because yeah, a lot of products are gonna sting and irritate your skin. The third thing is that technique matters more so than the device. I've learned you can have the best device in the world, but if you're using the incorrect technique, the wrong products, you're not gonna end up with the results that you're looking for. If you're gonna microneedle at home in general, you need to understand things like skin prep, sterile fields, how to not contaminate things. You need to do the research to know how to microneedle at home. Otherwise, you're gonna destroy your skin than if you just spent the money and went to someone in clinic. So microneedling at home is great for those of us who are interested in learning how to do it properly. So overall, microneedling, incredibly effective. The science tells us, testimonials tell us microneedling is fantastic. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know. I will leave links to as many things as possible down below. Some of them will be affiliate links. I am a Banisher ambassador. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Have a fantastic day.